prepare my speech because I scared. Our Naokim is always checking my time, so I need to finish on time. Anyway, I am really grateful to each one of you. Thank you so much for coming here today to my farewell service. I truly appreciate all of you coming here to greet me. I have been in America for 2 years and 7 months, and for about a year, and served as your senior pastor at the New Jersey Family Church. It has been my honor and my pleasure to serve you in this capacity. As you know, my ministry is that of a personal touch. And I was happy I had a chance to meet many of you, share breakfast with many of you, and see you often at church. You know, since I came to America, and personally, I have a personal experience with the Father spiritually. And Father said, while I am in the America, I could not love each one of American brothers and sisters. I did not express much. So please deliver my heart and love toward each one of our American brothers and sisters. Wow, I think I have a few experience. Then, I'm thinking about that. How can everybody feel God's love? Everybody feel true parents' love. So I learned from true parents, and also especially my spiritual father, Reverend Yong Han Moon, about the personal touching. One of the best way to touch each one of the members, of course, need to pray for each one of them. At the same time, even though very short time, and express my heart and love through hugging. And not just only externally hugging. You are really precious son and daughters of God. So I really need to hug each one of them on behalf of God, on behalf of true parents, even though true father couldn't do that. I need to do. And then I feel that whenever I meet each one of members, I do not know when can I see them again. This is first and last. This kind of feeling, whenever can you give me tissue paper? Whenever I meet each one of the members, have that kind of, a feeling. Wow. And then our Mr. So also, he said, wow, Dr. Yong, whenever you meet each one of the members, like a first and last, I do not know. When can I see this guy again? Someone already 70 plus, someone already 80 plus. And I do not know, when can I visit to another state? That's why for me, whenever I see each one of them, so precious. If I am the representative of a true father and true mother, wow, this can be first and last. I can feel that. That's why I can feel that each one of them are really, I don't have any kind of discrimination. You are different color, you are, different nationality, whatever. I can feel that this is a really, Heavenly Father's heart and true parents' heart. That's why I really need to pay more attention. I need to really express my heart on behalf of God and true parents. So I am very grateful to you for your support and your love. Without you, I cannot really be a leader, right? So I can tell we really share our longing heart for each other. So, but as you know, with all the love and care we have for each other, we join this movement to dedicate our lives for the sake of God and God's providence and true parents. And I have made my choice long ago to absolutely follow and obey God's comments and see through parents' direction as God's. And some of the Korean leaders say, Dr. Yong, you something wrong with your mother? And then why you are coming to Korea? So you are American Continental Director you have to be like a Korean, Korean nationality or what, and then you just come and then responsible for one church. What's wrong with you? I think this guy do not understand about the mother's heart. Yeah. Do you know? True mother is so serious, especially where after she offering the Cheonwon Gung, and then mother express her heart and her wishes. When we have a international major leaders meeting in Cheonjeong-gung, mother really could not control her tears, and she cannot speak for a while. 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes. She tried to control her tears. And she said that when she see the reality of our movement, how can we offer the nation of Korea as a Cheonilgu? Now she's not simple age. She's already more than 80 years old. And then time is more shorter and shorter. She also prepared to go to spiritual war. But when she see the reality, to establish God's kingdom of heaven, centering on Korea, that's why she has kind of the desperation. How can I really offer this nation? When see the reality, numbers, our brothers and sisters' attitude, and the church atmosphere, our church really can have the Holy Spirit. We have really love. We are really care each other as the brothers and sisters. Mother continuously asking that kind of question. And then mother saying that from now on, I personally need to involve directly Korean providence. And then mother, decided to, ask me to come to Korea. And then later on, I heard that all major Korean leaders need to come to Korea, those who are working from overseas. Then much mother is really so serious to offer the nation of Korea. That is mother's heart. So then when I see mother's tears, and then I internally determine, I don't want to make my mother cry. Mother, for me, does not matter. Become continental director or national leader, central leader, pioneer, does not matter. Through my small effort and 정성, can comfort you, can console your heart. I can do anything, mother. No worry about me to go to Korea. For you, already 80 years old, how much serious, how much precious each time, each day, each month. For me, what can I do for you? This is for me also my last commitment. My last commitment for mother directly centering on Korea. Thank God. Thank true parents. You invite me to go to Korea and participating with the mothers work together. So now there are 25, mother arranged the 25 the great church area. Maybe I will be responsible one of the 25 churches. So I do not know, mother still arranging this and that. I do not know which area I need to go. And then when I pray and pray and pray, I feel that God is really calling me. And true Father appeared to me that you need to go to Korea and support your mother. She's very lonely. Who can make the model and then everybody can follow that model? Heavenly God, His very true Father begged me to go to Korea. You need to set up that kind of model for Korean church and then everybody can have that kind of example. I don't know I can do or not, but one thing I believe, the power of Chungsik. Power of Chungsik. I cannot move Korea. I cannot change Korea. How can we change Korea? How can we unite Korean brothers and sisters? One thing I believe, through power of Chungsik. One thing, my brothers and sisters, what I believe, true Father's best slogan, just now Kim-il-sang and also Takino-sang mentioned that, true Father's number one slogan is, almost sincerity moves heaven. According to, my missionary experience of 32 years, since I joined church already more than 47 years, this is my conclusion of my life of faith. How to move heaven? Not by power, not by any other external position. Only can move God's heart through utmost sincerity. What I believe, no one win over power of Chungsik. That's why I think as long as I do my Chungsik in Korea, more than America, I think surely, that's why my job is, how can I move God's heart? How can I move the entire spiritual world? Then entire spiritual world, even got no choice, sympathize on me. Wow, this guy as a human being, as a fallen human being, put 10 much 정성, 10 much devotion, 10 much prayer, 10 much heart, 10 much filial piety. Wow, no choice. I need to come down, need to help. That's why, my brothers and sisters, no one win over 정성. If you keep this motto, this slogan, and really you need to practice it, then the remaining job, God does the rest. That's why God is very fair, my brothers and sisters. God is really fair. Does not matter you just graduate elementary school, you graduate the high school, or just graduate university, or does not matter. Only God moves through your utmost sincerity. That's why I think, for me, even though I spent 2 years and 7 months in America, I slept just 3 hours and 4 hours. And feel still guilty feeling. When Father was here, He do more than me. I don't care you recognize me or not. Important thing is God recognize me or not. Spiritual world recognize me or not. You can see just only external my face and behavior, but invisible things and visible things, spiritual world can see and watch over for 24 hours for me. That's why many people say, even our Anne-Marie Myler talking about in the morning and give me very beautiful kind of the encouragement, and then also some kind of the sharing that, Korea is very difficult. Very, very difficult, very dry. Dr. Yong, okay, you work very hard from overseas, but come to Korea, different situation, maybe you cannot do. And then, to father tell me, and also internet has strong determination. I cannot do anything in Korea. That means God is not in Korea. I am telling, I'm going to testify. God is alive. Wherever I go. Huh? I really want to testify. God is living God, even in Korea. Huh? I want to show God is a living God. Any place, even Africa, even America, even South America, everywhere. I want to testify you are living God. Please, Heavenly Father, show you are living God. Okay? My portion of responsibility, I will do Chungsik, and based on that, remaining job yours. That's why I say, mother maybe ask me to responsible when small church or big church, it does not matter. Anyway, put me anywhere, my determination. I want to testify who is God. I want to testify spiritual world is alive. I want to testify how much true Father helped me from spiritual world. That is my determination. That's why, my brothers and sisters, no worry about me. Okay? No worry about me. You worry about you. Huh? So I want to hear really good testimony from each one of you. Since Dr. Yong left, wow, centering on Reverend Dunkley and now Gimme, our sub-regional leaders, unite more than before. You see, Dr. Yong, this is your result of the Chungsik now, improving and developing and multiplying and growing. I want to hear that. Since Dr. Yong left, our movement is not much serious of a morning devotion, and then decline and decline and decline and decline. No more hope. And I don't want to hear that. Now we are living in the era of the 천일국. Era of the 천일국 means taking ownership. 아주? Each one of you are owner. Not Reverend Dunkley is the owner. Not national leader Naokim is the owner. Each one of us, we are owner. 아주? Each one you take on the ownership. You are very seriously responsible for nation of the America. I think our American movement really, really can develop very quickly. For me, 2.5 years here, and the true Father's spirit, I often communicate with the true Father. The Father said, your 3 years, you need to make someone's job like 7 years or 8 years. That means sleep less. Work harder than any other one. Even though 2 years and 7 months, I'm thinking that what you done, your Chungsik, whatever, someone's like a 7 years job or 5 years job. I have that kind of determination to do. So even though my age also not simple age, 66 years old, but I go to Korea. I work harder than any other second generation, any other younger one. Who is older, who is younger. Okay? One who have a vision and then passion and working harder, getting younger and younger and younger. So now, mother desperation. Wow. Can you imagine? Woman become 80 years old. Our Mrs. Ang is here. When you become 80 years old, not true mother is one of the simple women. She is God's only begotten daughter. She needs to fulfill God's her portion of responsibility as a God's only begotten daughter. That's why she feels so much pressure. So much pressure. That's why mother said, no one knows my heart. No one knows my heart. That's why for me, I want to. Of course, I love American brothers and sisters. Truly, I can say that I don't want to leave America. Because since I came to America, I realized that, wow, American brothers and sisters, maybe, this one, maybe Korean people here, they're very upset about me, but American brothers and sisters, more honest, more pure than Korean people. Huh? Korean people is a calculation. Our heart cannot calculate. That's why since I commit to do something in America, wow, once American members stand up, wow, God, you give me more 2 years and 3 years. I do not know what will happen in America. I can feel that. Already, God given me that kind of strength and power. We can really change entire America. I can feel that. And then also, then why haven't God changed my mission? Based on this foundation of America, you go back to Korea to help mother. We do not know any woman more than 80 years old. We do not know any time can happen. Any time. So for me, it's a very last chance to help mother and then participate, work together. That's why many people are concerned about me to go to Korea and then, how you can do this and that, I don't worry at all. For me, any position, until I was trained up by Reverend Johan Lee, in any place, he said, you need to appreciate. You need to appreciate. So that's why I have that kind of appreciation. My last point, my dear brothers and sisters. I already mentioned many times why our movement really cannot grow up. Since we joined church a little more than 10 years, someone more than 20 years, someone more than 30 years and 40 years. Why our movement still cannot grow up? Even though we have everything. We have God. We have true parents. We have eternal truth, which is a divine principle. We have the best tool to save the people, which is a, blessing. Blessing is our salvation, as you know that. I reflect on that. What is the real our problems? I already mentioned to the morning devotion. One of the main issues is, since I joined church, how much did I become man of true love? How much I changed my life. That's why I think, I'm talking about the quality and quantity. Quality decided quantity. There is no quality. You cannot increase quantity. That's why I know, to lead America nation and American brothers and sisters, if I do not grow up, if I do not change my quality of love, quality of my faith, quality of my filial piety, how can I change the nation of America? That's why for me, even though I am guiding you from the morning devotion, my most important point, focus on me, not focus on you. Morning devotion, not to you. Morning devotion to me. To me. Not focus on you. Because as much as I grow up, you can grow up together. That's why I not focus on you. Morning devotion, you appreciate God, not me. Morning devotion, focus on me. My life of faith, that was my testimony, my struggling. How can I overcome it? That's why as much as I grow up, as much as I change, I can't change my family. I can't change my community. I can't change my church. I can't change the nation. That's why always I reflect on myself. What's the quality of my Hyojong? Really, I can die for God? Can I really die for true parents? In any situation, can obey to true mother or not? Self-denial. Every morning, educate to myself, to you, self-denial, self-denial. When you have the critical situation, can you practice this way? That's why I respect my Reverend Johan Lee. He showed me that come the standard until he died. Completely deny himself. I want to innate that kind of spiritual blood lineage from Reverend Johan Lee. So mother is very lonely. Mother is very lonely. Everybody looking for, searching for who can be a model, who can multiply, who can do something. That's why I really strongly determined and to go back. I want to help Korean Peninsula Providence and help mother. And then I want to really comfort mother. No more tears from mother's eyes. That is my determination. So now I'm 28 is our inaugural and farewell ceremony at New York hotel. I think Mother Sandy, Dr. Yang, and also Sandy, Reverend Song, the president of the Family Federation International, and then president of the UPF, Dr. Yang International. And they are coming and really want to support America. Why Mother changed this leadership? Why Mother asked Dr. Yong go to Korea, and then why bring back again Reverend Dang Lee to America? I think they want to explain and more about the true mother's providence. So my brothers and sisters, mother's there are three wishes already accomplished. First one and second one. First one is to declare the Cheonilgu, substantial Cheonilgu. Already mother completed. Second one, offering Cheonwon-gung as God's temple, already completed. So mother's last wish is what? How to offer nation of Korea as a Cheonilgu. Please support mother and pray for Korean Peninsula Providence. And then, what's the best way to support Korea? When mother hear that, American movement really now developing, now it's completely different of a spiritual dimension. American members, brothers and sisters, really working very hard, really create a unity. And then now, mother can see promising future in America. I want to hear, mother also want to hear that. That is a really great help for mother. My brothers and sisters, I will do my best, and please you do your best. And also, one last thing, my wish is, please support Reverend Dang Lee, okay? Any new leadership come, you need to love him, you need to respect him, you need to really absolutely unite with him more than me, okay? So then, I think American movement really can grow up, develop very quickly. And also one thing, now our Naokimi is a really, really incredible guy. And while I was in America as a continental director, he's really supporting me as a second generation. I could not see that kind of genuine guy. He's put his effort, and then he's really prayer and Cheongsong. And then he systematically arranged this and that. For me, I declare something. And then who need to be done? He's the one who need to be done. That's why that is his job. I just declare, and then he need to believe in that, right? So I think now Kim is I'm really proud of him, and he's really great potential. Please support our Naokimi as well. Once again, I from bottom of my heart really appreciate each one of you. Our KA church members are now here. Reverend Chair also, I thank you. Even though I did not go to the KA church often, even though I'm the senior pastor over there, and then also the Philadelphia church, and then which many community come here. Once again, I really appreciate each one of you. And then I want to maybe start to have a pioneer mission. I do not know. My old member, 20 members or 30 members or 40 members or 100 members. I do not know which area Mother sent. Never mind. And then I want to create one of the beautiful church. I really want to create church as the real substance, the kingdom of heaven. Anyone come to my church, Dr. Yong, I don't want to go back home. Why? Because here is the kingdom of heaven. I want to create, kingdom of heaven is not just only concept or ideal. I really want to substantialize God's substantial kingdom of heaven, centering on our churches. I want to create that kind of atmosphere. And then I growing our church, and then anyone from America come to Korea, please visit my church. I welcome you, okay? I welcome each one of you, my brothers and sisters. Once again, I really respect you. Thank you so much. May God and true parents bless each one of you and over the America forever. Thank you very much. 감사합니다.